Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Rambling Rebels. This is episode 15. I'm here with Noah Trepagnier and Lee Meyers. How are y'all doing?
We good.
I'm great. Today's great. We just had our communications club meeting yesterday.
Yes.
It was very successful, actually. I was.
They had a big turnout. They had like 20 people over
It
there.
did. We had a lot of people. We had.
And it was a good
Scott White.
variety of people.
It was a good variety. There was
athletes, band members,
yes.
people that don't even do sports or band, just a lot of different people.
Yeah, it was very. It was really cool. But I think there could have been a wider audience, and I think people are more intimidated and they don't really know what it's about, so they don't show up. But really, all it is, I like to
Getting to know
advertise it-
more people.
Yeah, I like to advertise it as hey, you can come here and get to know some people, make some new friends, anybody. It's not a place where you're gonna get made fun of. We keep track of who's there and how people act with each other. I was sitting up on the podium in the front.
Yeah,
and I was
we were
just
all
kinda,
standing up there making sure everybody was.
and it's really not bad. We didn't even have to say anything. We just kind of put everybody sat separated. I noticed that.
You're right.
They had the band kids on the left side, and
Athletes.
and everything on the right side, and I was like, first order of business, move to the right side.
Yeah, and then we put some different people with
You put a
different groups.
yes.
I think we put Nathaniel.
Yeah,
with
Nathaniel
Dane.
was with
Dane.
Dane and Scott, and it was very I don't know. It felt like it was really connecting in that room, and I don't think people tend to realize the importance of something like this. I think a lot of people go unheard and unseen, and that causes a lot of bad things for them mentally, and
Yes.
it's harder for them to be happier without
Express
people.
themselves.
Yeah, it's really hard for people to express themselves. But when you're in a space like that, it's such a small room, but it's big at the same time. You make a bunch of new friends, but nobody's really gonna.
Yeah,
Make fun
nobody's
of you.
gonna judge you. And yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Because whenever
really
I came
important.
here in 8th grade, I never had anything like that.
Yeah.
I just kind of, at first I ate lunch by myself, and then I just started getting closer to other people.
You were that typical, the new guy. Everybody was
Yeah.
like,
new kid.
yeah.
So, how was it for you guys? What did you guys notice in the room? Was there anything?
A lot of talking between each other.
It was a lot.
a lot of talking.
It was constant.
Yeah.
Words.
Yeah.
They
100%.
somehow found something in common with each
Yes.
other.
I know. Carrie told me that she was talking to Hunter, and she mentioned something about a video game. I think it was Payday 2, and he was like, "Oh, they're coming out with a Payday 3," and she was like, "What? You know what that is?" The world's so much smaller than you think it is.
Yeah.
And
There's
really-
a lot of people that you think let's say Scott. Scott,
Yeah.
you look at him, he's like, big football player,
He
lift
loves
weights,
Breaking Bad,
but he loves
and,
Breaking Bad. He loves
yeah.
playing games.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
That's so
Bad.
weird.
Honestly, I really want to start watching it. I haven't started.
I never watched it.
It's awesome. I finished everything.
I have so many shows I'm watching right now. I'm watching Money Heist. I'm watching.
Again?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I watched it for the first time and it was really good. That's a show I 100% recommend. I started watching Record of Ragnarok on Netflix. It's pretty much, it's an anime about how literally all the gods, so the Greek gods, the Norse gods, the Egyptian gods, all of them, they're all in this giant council room, and Zeus is like, hey, I want to kill all the humans because they kind of suck. Humans, they got all this war going on, they're terrible people. So what if we just kill them? And then one of the Valkyrie ladies, she's like, how about we don't? And then he's like, no, we should do it. And then she's like, I think you're just scared of them. So they have this giant tournament, and it's a giant coliseum, and the humans are on this side and the gods are on this side just watching. And the first fight was some Chinese warrior named Lu Bu versus Thor, and it's the
He got busted, huh?
He did get busted up.
Thor got busted.
No.
Or the guy.
It goes back and forth. So normally in anime when there's fighting, it usually this guy has a huge advantage, but then this guy secretly has a huge
Yeah.
advantage, and then this guy is just over on top of each other, and then finally I think Thor ended up winning. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
like it's in the next one. It was like Adam and Eve. It was Adam versus Zeus, and it was so good. Like that one was like my favorite.
See, I've never really watched anime like that.
I think that's one that's very approachable. Like it's so much like outside knowledge. Like you don't need to know anything about anything. Like that's just you go in there and there's a bunch of fights. Like there's nothing but fights. Like
Where do you
honestly.
watch it on?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yep. They have a season 2 that just came out too. I didn't even get that far. I'm on like episode 9 and I'm on the 3rd fight, which is like Poseidon versus. And they take the characters, like they take the gods and they make them completely different than what you expect. Like Thor has like long red hair. He's really skinny, but his hammer's like massive, and like
Okay.
it's like it's so different than what you'd
See.
expect.
What I'm watching right now, I'm watching Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Yes.
How
I'm
far?
on-
How isn't that like one of the biggest shows? Like one of the longest TV shows.
Oh my god, there's 12 seasons?
12 seasons.
How many episodes
No, there's
in
like
each
More.
season?
More than 12.
More than 12.
More than 12 per season. That's
I'm on the last episode of season 7, which is episode 16.
I really like just sitting at home and watching shows, but like I really don't like. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time, and when I do have time, I feel like I should be doing something productive.
Yeah, like when I got home, when I get home every day, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start watching this show or that show. And I'm like, I don't really feel like watching it. I just want to do something else.
Yeah.
And then I like watch one episode. I'm like, I'm just get on the game.
And
do
then
whatever.
yeah, exactly. And then I just start playing like Minecraft or
Yeah.
something. Like I get bored of just sitting there.
Have y'all ever gone through like that phase every year, just like whenever you like Minecraft?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in it right now.
No,
I have my
I
hardcore
passed
world.
it. It was in January, like it was like December, late January, late December, like Christmas, New Year to like early January.
Yep.
I started and then I just stopped.
Mine's still going. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going on from late December, I think, is when mine started too. But then I'm still going on. I got a hardcore world going on right now.
I can't wait till I get my house and I could just play video games.
Dude,
in my
I'm
room.
You're still not in your house. What's that like, man? Like it's been like over a year since the storm, right?
I think in August it makes about 2 years since I've been in the camper,
That's crazy.
and our house is slowly getting
Very
Progressing.
slowly. Like what did you say? Like the percentage that's done right now? Like
It's like
60%, 50%,
not even
40?
like 40% down.
That's crazy.
What don't you have done at your house?
We still have to put the insulation, sheetrock.
Oh my god, you didn't do anything.
Um,
Are they just like the house people just aren't doing it, or like?
currently the contractors are seeking legal action because we were not able to pay them. There's SBA loans. It took them like 5 months to talk to us back again, and we might not even be getting it.
That's crazy.
Insurance, we're in legal action with them too because they don't want to pay.
Yeah.
So they're suing the contractor's suing you,
And
but you're suing the
co-
company. They cannot give
yeah.
you the money.
Mm-hmm. It's real complicated.
That sucks.
You'll get there.
Hopefully by this summer, I'll be in my house.
Hopefully, yeah. I would hope so.
I hope so.
So, like, where did you Did you just buy that camper when the storm hit you, or did you always have it? Like, did you go on trips with it?
No, we had to buy it
Oh wow.
because we lived in our house after the storm for
Mhm.
like a month or two, I think.
There was mold and stuff. Huh?
Yeah, but there was mold and we didn't know about it. Everybody just started getting sick, coughing,
Yeah.
and like getting all snotty. And then my mom, she called the inspector. He came in there with like some ray gun, looking like
Some
Despic-
ray gun.
looking like Despicable Me, scanning the walls. And then he found out every single wall in our house had mold in it,
That's wild.
so we had to I had to rip it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the entire like floor to roof, or like just like the normal 4 feet?
The entire water roof. It came through the top and then went all the way to the bottom.
That's crazy. Do you know anybody else that's not in their house? Like,
Jaden Butler, he lives across the tracks, and his whole house got messed up, like completely.
yeah.
So they had to tear his whole house down and they got the frame up. But he lives in Old Reserve,
Mhm.
so he got benefits there doing his house.
Well, that's good. You know,
And he's probably more finished than our house is, and they started.
when did the
months ago.
legal action stuff start? Like, when did have
I-
they just been on pause since then?
I don't know. I don't know all that, but
It's just been on pause. They haven't
Yeah.
touched it.
they
since.
haven't touched it in like 2 months.
That's crazy. So you guys are just stuck in the camper? Like, how small is it? Like, would you say it's like the size of, like, I wouldn't say this room probably, but
It's probably about the size of
a hallway,
probably a quarter of this room
a quarter of the room.
for 6 people.
Wow. So who's living with you? It's your mom, you, your dad, Grace,
And then I have 2 little brothers and sisters.
2 little brothers, and yeah,
I have a little brother and a little sister, Joy and Levi. I love them very much.
real.
But if I can get out of the room with them as soon as possible, I would be so happy.
So today marks the 7th of February, which means that
In
Valentine's Day
7 more days.
is.
I know that
In a week.
you were dating
Yes.
Carrie and you are dating. I don't know her name, but
Somebody.
I knew who she is, but I don't know her name.
Right.
So, what's your plans, Enrique? What do you think you're gonna be doing? Do you tend to like celebrate with your family, or is it
No.
like
I plan on sitting in my room, in a chair with a controller in my hand.
Enrique, why don't you want to find
They don't find me.
love? Love has to find you.
Yes,
honestly real?
I've tried so long to get one. I'm not even caring. You gotta come to me now.
Yep. Any girls wanna hit on Enrique? What he's saying is you gotta make the first move.
Exactly.
So have you ever like, Noah? What is Valentine's Day like a really important holiday to you, or would you say it's kind of like a, oh yeah, it's this day. Oh yeah,
mean-
Valentine's Day is this week. I forgot.
I think it's a really important day that you get to show the women of your life
Mm-hmm.
a good time.
Not just your partner, but
No, like
Yeah.
all the women in your life.
right.
I don't know if they're gonna listen to it. Probably not. But I got my mother and my 2 sisters something.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You shouldn't. I don't think you should say, because I think they do listen.
I don't think they do.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna assume it's pretty good. It's
It's a good gift. They're all gonna like it.
wonderful. Enrique, do you get anything for your mom, or do you have any siblings?
Well, for my mom, me and my dad are planning on getting her a Pandora ring,
Oh wow.
and for my sister, probably just some flowers
Real.
or like something that can help her, I guess.
yeah,
or
something
like-
useful.
Yeah.
Something usable.
Dude, I've been like looking at like I haven't
Have
realized
you got
how
a gift yet?
I've gotten a part of the gift, yes, but I don't think I'm fully done with it.
A part.
Neither am
A
I.
part, yeah.
I'm
What day is Valentine's Day?
The 14th. It's
Like day of the week.
What is it today?
Oh
It's a
yeah,
week
that's
from
true.
now.
It is a week from today. It's Tuesday. Okay, yeah. I still have the weekend to go grab whatever I need to get, but I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much done. I got it all like planned out, like what I'm
You
Are
gonna
you
gotta
gonna
lay
give
it
it
out.
to her early because it's on a Tuesday, or you gonna wait? Oh, she comes to school to get you, so.
I'm gonna give her
I'm
like at
probably
the
gonna.
beginning
I'm
or
probably
at
gonna.
the end. Or like
Sure.
like in the beginning, I know you'll chill by that tree, the sacred tree.
Yeah, the sacred tree.
Yeah.
That one tree. That's the lunch tree. The
Morning tree.
morning tree, break tree, and lunch tree. That's that one tree.
Yeah, y'all been there
All year.
time.
That's how it is.
No,
That tree.
not all year. All years.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the tree.
That is the tree, the tree of life. But I think Valentine's Day has kind of never really been that important until like recently for me, because like I don't. It's kind of weird. Like it's how St. Patrick's Day is, right? So like it's a day that is a holiday, but like I never really grew up like celebrating it that much, you know. Like it's not the same as Christmas and Halloween and New Year's and Easter, I guess. Easter is still one of the days that's kind of like it's not really celebrated either in my house. But, I mean, the last time I got candy for Easter was like, how old am I? I'm 18 now. Oh my god, I'm 18.
Yes.
Adult
It sucks. It's terrible.
I haven't done anything. I've just been 18. I'm just living.
I'm the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
You are the youngest. That's crazy because you're
16.
the tallest and like biggest. You're the most intimidating out of us three,
It's okay.
in my opinion. So, being 18 is like really weird. It's like you have more responsibilities, but at the same time you don't really like.
Do anything.
Yeah. Like you just automatically get that stuff thrown onto you, and it's just kind of like, okay, I guess. Like I don't even. I still don't know what I want to do for college, and I'm 18. Like I don't even know yet, dude.
So we did have Carnival Ball.
Yes,
last
Carnival Ball.
weekend.
We
I
did.
was in it.
I heard it was a great success.
It was a great success.
Did you have fun, Noah?
I had a lot of fun doing it. I was walking while I was. I was just laughing, dog.
It was just.
It was
Hilarious.
just I can't. All those people were staring at me, so I just had to. I was just laughing.
That's what I do too. When I'm like in a big crowd, like
It's
in
just
front of a
funny.
crowd, I just start laughing.
Yeah.
All those people were staring at me, and then I missed one spot.
Oh,
I just
wow.
laughed.
You just missed the whole spot, dude. Carnival Ball. I went for the second day. Everyone did really good. Like I saw all the entertainment, and it was a lot better than I expected.
Me too.
Like the under the sea stuff seemed like it would be under the sea by the Little Mermaid thing over and
Yeah.
over, but it was a lot of like 80s and 90s like surf music
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, and then there was what's that one Disney movie?
Moana.
Yeah, that one.
There was Moana. I was surprised by that, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have Moana. But what would you guys say is your I know we're dipping into a topic here, but what's your favorite Disney princess? Noah has gotten up and walked away. I think he has a hot take he's gonna say. I'm not sure. Enrique, what about you?
Belle.
Belle. Why is it Belle?
That's the only one I can remember.
You don't know.
I don't remember
there's,
any.
There's Cinderella. There's
No,
Moana.
I know that, but like
Snow White.
that's like the only one that I remember watching.
Elsa. You didn't watch Frozen? Dude,
Yes.
Frozen 2 was so good. like
I remember
Frozen
watching
2.
Frozen 1.
Frozen 1 was terrible. I
Frozen
hated
1,
Frozen 1.
I just remember like with my I was to a like a family friend's house, and they had two small daughters, and I had to be in the room.
Over and over.
And
Just
they
watching.
just over and over again. It was like for like 10. We were there for 10 hours.
I think
I watched
a lot of
like
people
80
have that.
times.
A lot of people tend to have that, like, oh, they can't stand Disney princesses, and I think that's what's going on with Noah. He just can't stand them because he has to watch them all the time.
What are you talking about?
Noah, who's your favorite Disney princess?
My favorite Disney princess is what's the one from Tangled? Rapunzel.
Tangled? Rapunzel?
Oh my god.
You met Rapunzel.
You met Rapunzel.
Wow.
I did meet Rapunzel.
That's
Can we
crazy.
put that on the screen?
Honestly, yeah, you send me that picture. I'll put a picture of Rapunzel on the screen. That's insane. Okay. So you do have a favorite Disney princess.
I do.
His hero.
I think he was just very embarrassed about it. But
No, I wasn't embarrassed. I was just thinking if I still had the picture.
oh. You just had to find the really good
Oh
picture.
god, that was I went to Disney World this summer and I had to meet her.
You had to.
I had to.
You just had to.
But
is that your celebrity crush, or is that just
no?
you just like the
I
princess?
just like the princess.
That's awesome.
And then to meet her, you had to meet what's her name?
The dude
No,
or the girl?
no, it was what's the one from New Orleans? Princess and the Frog.
What's her name?
Tiana. You had to
Yeah.
meet Tiana.
Tiana. I was about to say.
And I was like, so Tiana, you know what Bourbon Street is? And she didn't know.
She didn't
Oh.
know.
She didn't know what Bourbon Street was.
She didn't know.
She broke character too.
Oh my gosh,
No.
that's crazy.
Fire her.
She was like, what's Bourbon Street?
Are you
No.
serious? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
she broke character.
Hell
Wow.
no.
So you're
Fire
telling
her.
me that,
Go on.
that the princess in Florida, she probably forgot. She maybe she forgot.
Maybe she
How
never
do-
learned.
How do you not know
What if
what
it's a
bourbon
fake?
is?
What if it's a fake princess? They replaced the real princess. What if they took the real princess somewhere else and replaced her?
Nah.
That's a government conspiracy. That's a conspiracy theory right there. What if they replaced the
Disney princesses with actors.
That's honestly, I would be very upset.
Indeed.
I think Noah would be more upset because he met Rapunzel.
I did.
He did. He saw the glowing hair himself. He was. I think he would be very upset if he found that out. He's crying right now. Anyway, let's change the subject back one more time. Before we go on to food, let's talk a little bit about soccer, Enrique. So, you guys qualified magically.
We
for
did
the
qualify for the
playoffs.
playoffs. It was an eventful year. I mean, we did win our first game in 5 years,
That's true.
and I played during that time, which was, well, we won against the same team we won 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was against Assistant Christian, and at the end of the season, we played against Livonia in Walker, Louisiana, and we lost because we only had 9 people. Yeah.
You just had to forfeit? Or
No,
was
we had to play with 9 people.
Oh, you had to play with 9
We had to play with 9 people. And, when the game was over, the emotions came, just me thinking, like, damn, this is really it.
That's it.
That's it. And then later, like, in 3 days, our coaches texted us and said, oh, we have a chance to make it to the playoffs because there's a team that's ranked 32nd.
The bottom of the division.
The very bottom.
But they didn't play enough games.
They
played 7 games.
They played 7 games, and you have to play 12. And, let's just say they said, nope, you're going down, so we went up.
That's great.
And then
what a
the
chance.
day the coach said, yeah, we made it to the playoffs. He texted, yeah, our game against Newman, the number 1 team in the state in our division, is tomorrow. And I'm like, excuse me, first of all, we're playing against the number 1 team in the state, the number 1 player in the state, and the number 3 best player in the state.
Who was the number 1 player in?
I don't know. He was number 14. He was very fast. He's fast. He was very fast. He was extremely fast.
Did he outrace you?
Oh, he outraced everybody. If you put if you put like Cleveland, Manny, and Hunter Speed together,
all of them,
he would burn him.
Oh my god.
He was fast.
Oh,
And he was the number 1 best player in the state.
Okay. Overall, did you guys know that you weren't gonna like come out on top?
I had faith. They were like, oh, we're just gonna go here just to play.
Right.
And I was like, I mean, we could try. I mean, I understand it's the best team in the state, but they showed their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Because
they would underestimate you.
Yeah.
And then...
We had we had 3 chances. We shot the ball once. They shot the ball at least like 50 times. Luke was our goalie. He saved 12, but they scored 11 on us.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought.
I remember when I was goalie.
I thought mercy rule was at 8, but since it was playoffs, you get to play 1/2 to get mercied. So they just scored 3 more, make it 11. Wait, 9, 10. Yep, 3 more to make it 11. And when halftime came, it was just game over.
That was it.
Yeah, and then after the game, we went to Taco Bell.
Honestly, that's some team bonding.
Yep.
Going to Taco Bell right after.
You like
That just sounds fun. So
Look at me.
Every time we talk about food, and Taco Bell is a great transition. So Noah, last time I remember you said that you were very upset with us about our opinion on how the school tacos are better than Taco Bell. Have you had Taco Bell since then?
Yes.
Has your opinion changed?
No.
You said the school tacos are better than Taco Bell.
No, I said they're not.
I said the school tacos are better than Taco Bell's
Smack
regular
him.
tacos.
Yeah.
Smack him.
We gotta go.
Smack him.
Okay, but look. My reasoning is because of the way that the shells are. The shells at Taco Bell are always stale.
Dude, you don't get the right shells.
No. I'm talking about, like, if you were to get, we talked about this. If you were to get the exact same thing they serve in the cafeteria at Taco Bell, cafeteria would be better.
No. You probably get the tacos just like you just
Okay,
it's like pre-made.
I could agree with that one. But overall, Taco Bell is better.
Well, yeah, they have more of a selection.
Exactly.
And it's a restaurant chain, but when it
But
comes
also
down
when
to
you-
the
when-
exact meal that you get,
No.
if you get 2 tacos and
Yeah,
what
but
is
at Taco Bell you get
Spanish
3.
rice. Okay, but if
he
if
can
you order
argue
2,
that. He can't
Yeah.
argue Taco Bell as a whole is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Taco Bell's a great place. So, today's Chili Mac. How do y'all feel about the Chili
I
Mac?
don't like chili mac. personally.
I can dig it.
Last time, I can admit it was lacking. Last time, I don't know what happened last time.
I've heard a lot of things about chili mac, and it when you eat the chili mac, it sends you straight to the toilet to do the deuce.
What?
That's what I heard, not me. Everybody says when I eat chili, when I eat chili mac, I gotta go straight to the bathroom. I'm like, all right.
You go straight
Okay.
through 'em?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Me
what they
personally, that's not how I work.
Yeah, that's not how.
I don't know. I think you should try it, Enrique.
No, I'm
Just a little
I'm
bit.
fine.
Try it.
Mm-mm.
You've never tried chili mac?
I've never tried it.
You've
Well,
been
maybe
here
not.
your whole entire life.
I've been here
and you
since pre-K 3.
and you have not tried chili.
That's wild.
I've tried everything else except chili mac.
All right. Well, we're gonna end it right there. So, thank you for listening to the 15th episode of the podcast. And anything else you guys want to say closing out this week?
Hold on, let me think.
All right.
I forgot. I was
All
gonna
right.
say something, but I
All
forgot.
right. Goodbye, and have a great week.